Good afternoon everyone, myself Kumud Joshi. I welcome you all for the online class series of General Science class 9 as we are proceeding up with the chapter 2, that is matter around us pure. We have seen in our prior videos that we were talking about how can we separate different type of the mixtures. In continuation with that only, today we are going to talk about separation of two immiscible liquids. That how are we going to separate the two immiscible liquid. I hope you all understand the word miscible and immiscible. Immiscible means when two things get mixed up with each other completely. Immiscible means when two things or two substances cannot get mixed up with each other completely. Such type of substances are said to be the immiscible substances. In nature, a large number of substances are found which are immiscible in nature, like oil and water. When we mix oil in water, it does not mix up in water, rather it forms a separate layer on the surface of the water. So now we are going to look at the activity that how are we going to separate the mixtures of two immiscible liquids. For that very purpose we are having a separating funnel, and this separating funnel has got a stopcock. Clear? Now this is the lid. We are going to open the lid of the separating funnel. This is the separating funnel. And now I am going to pour some certain amount of the mixture of oil and water. Now after pouring the mixture of oil and water, after a certain time, if I let it remain undisturbed, then I will see that both the liquids, they form separate layers. Since they are immiscible with one another, therefore water is going to form a separate layer, and oil being lighter in density, it is going to form a separate layer just above water. Oil, it can be any oil. For here I am just taking an example of the kerosene oil as it is given in your NCERT book. Then when both the liquids, they form separate layers, now what I will do, I will open up the stopcock. As soon as I am going to open up the stopcock, I am going to put a beaker under it, and what will I observe, that the whole amount of the water starts coming out through the separating funnel. As soon as the whole of the water comes out of the separating funnel, I am going to switch off the stopcock. Now I am going to remove the beaker, and again I am going to put another fresh beaker, and again I am going to open up the stopcock. Now what will I observe, that kerosene oil which was left behind, it starts coming out through the stopcock, and I am going to collect both these liquids into separate beakers. So this is the technique by which we can easily separate two immiscible liquids. What are the applications? Application is, first, it is used to separate two immiscible liquids. Example is oil and water. Another example is, it is used to obtain iron from its ore. Now when we are saying that it is used to obtain iron from its ore, this ore first it is allowed to melt then we see that certain impurities in the form of the slag, they come up on the surface of the the molten iron. And what we do, by various separation techniques, we remove the slag, that is the impurities, and then we obtain the molten pure iron metal. So this is how we are going to separate the two immiscible liquids. Now another technique which we are going to learn up over here is separation of sublimable, volatile substances from non-sublimable ones. Non-sublimable ones. In this chapter previously we have studied what is sublimation. In the first chapter also we have studied what is sublimation. That is the conversion of the vapors directly from the solid state. So this property is found in a number of substances like camphor, like naphthalene, like anthracene, like ammonium chloride. In this activity which we are going to perform up over here, we are going to use ammonium chloride along with salt. We are going to form a mixture of ammonium chloride and salt as it is given in your NCERT book. So what is required over here? We are going to take a china dish, and in this china dish we are going to put mixture of ammonium chloride and salt. Then we are going to put this china dish on a wire gauze. Then we are going to put this wire gauze on a tripod stand, and then we are going to put a burner underneath the china dish. Then we are going to put an inverted funnel on the china dish, and we are going to close the mouth of the inverted funnel with the help of a cotton plug. This is the cotton plug. This is the inverted funnel. This is the china dish. This is mixture of ammonium chloride, that is NH4Cl, ammonium chloride and salt, your normal table salt. Then this is the wire gauze. This is the tripod stand. This is the Bunsen burner. Now what are we going to do up over here is, we are going to ignite the burner. Ignite means we are going to put flame onto the burner. As soon as this burner gets started up, it produces certain amount of heat energy. This heat energy is being transferred to the china dish, and due to the rise in the temperature, the particles of ammonium chloride, as it is, what I said, it is sublimable. That is, it is going to get sublimed easily. So what happens? The particles of ammonium chloride which were in the solid state, they get converting up into vapor state. That is, they are sublimable. So they are going to get converted into vapors, and they are going to get settled down at the rim of the inverted funnel. After a certain time, we are going to observe that whole of the ammonium chloride has got converted into the vapors, and it has settled down on the rim of the inverted funnel. So when whole of the ammonium chloride has sublimed, or it has been converted into vapors, what we do, we remove the china dish from here and we let it cool for some time. Then after certain time, what we observe, that when we take out the funnel from the china dish, we can easily scrape out the crystals of ammonium chloride from the rim of the inverted funnel, and what is left behind is salt. So this is the technique which is basically utilized in separation of sublimable volatile. Volatile means which can be converted into vapors. Sublimable volatile substances from non-sublimable one. Here sublimable volatile substance was ammonium chloride, and non-sublimable substance was the salt. So this is the two activities by which we can separate different type of mixtures. In the next video, we are going to talk of another type of the techniques which we utilize for separating different type of mixtures. Thank you.